So what's going on, guys? Today we're going to do 3 main ways to strike a ball. Now the first one's going to be with the inside of the foot, the second one's going to be the outside of the foot, and the last one's going to be the laces. So if you want any more information on anything after this video, before this video, about anything else, go to my Instagram and DM me. My DMs are open now. You can ask me any questions about football, about life, anything, just ask me, and I'll answer all of them in there. So if you go over there, follow, and then send me a DM, I'll answer it. So the first technique obviously is the inside the foot. I think that's the main one people use, especially for free kicks and like from sitting balls and stuff like that. So I'm just going to show you my technique on it. So what I like to do is I like to take 3 steps. If it's a standing still ball, I'll take 3 steps, whether it's a free kick, a pass, like anything on the pitch, I'll take 3 steps. So there's my 3, maybe sometimes 3.5, and I'll take 1 to the left. So this is just because I can put whip around it and it just gives me an overall better view. So where I want to be hitting the ball when I do my run up, because I've took my 3 steps, I'm in the yards as well. I want to hit the ball just about here. So if you just want to show, it's just around here. So I can get the whip on it I want if I want to go to the top left hand corner. So I just hit it around this side of the ball. If I'm wanting to go the other side, maybe I'll cut around in the middle a little bit. I'll try and curl it that way. When using the inside of the foot, you want to try and use this part of your foot right here. It's kind of, I don't know what it is, it's just below your big toe. It's quite a strong bone. You want to try and use this. This gets the whippage that you need, the curl on it. But yeah, that's the part of the bone that I'd use. But yeah, you want to be aiming the middle of the ball, just to the right a little bit. That gives you the whip that you need. So let me take my steps. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. And you want to set your side so you've got a view of the ball and the goal. I'm just going to do a nice little soft one. So he's trying to keep his hands. So if you didn't notice right then, I didn't run up to the ball fast, I didn't swing my leg hard, all I did was pure technique. Now, if you can master your own technique, this is obviously mine, give mine a shot. If it doesn't work, then try around on your own, see if you can find your own technique itself. But yeah, I didn't put loads of like power into it myself, but I still got power behind the ball. So this just shows that technique really does matter. And once you can get your power in your technique, you can then start to worry about where you want to place it. That would be my run up, that would be my technique to it. Obviously other people have got different techniques of where they do it with like knuckleballs and stuff like that. But I'm going to do a few shots now with the inside of the foot, just using that same technique. I'll get Brad as well to do it. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. First time, yeah. Show him how it's done. Oh, save Rossi, lad. Oh, Rossi! Stop on that, please. I'm going back to that top left again.
You must be sweating at that.
Yeah, must be. Oh, that top left. It hurts. It actually hurts. Good stop, mate. Let's go on top of the top this one. Top of the top. Oh, it's gone top of the top as well. I actually feel bad when it goes that far in the corner. You know what I mean? I actually feel that's a bit of discrimination. No. Brad, that's rude actually. That is actually rude. I don't think I've scored one yet, have I?
I don't think you have.
I've hit the post. I've hit the post. You've saved the top corner.
Yeah, Ross has scored.
I have to put him right now.
I've scored more than you.
You wish. Oh, man!
Perfect.
Wait, hang on.
Go on. Second
I've
shot.
hit the post, I've hit the bar, you've saved it top corner. Like, it's this one. It must be, it's fate now. It's fate now. Caught him. Where you go, Ross? Where you gone?
I'm going to take a gamble.
Hang on.
Go then, go again.
Hang on, sorry. Just put that corner again for you.
Got a gamble, mate.
Got a gamble. Oh. That's good, that's good. So if you're using inside the foot, now we're going to go on the outside of the foot. So it's basically the same technique, but from the other side. Now I'm right-footed again, so it's going to be different if you're left-footed. Just kind of mirror it if you're left-footed. Obviously, just do exactly what I do with my right foot. Just do it with your left. So again, 3 steps. So 1, 2, 3, and then I take half a step each side, depending on if I'm going inside the foot or the outside the foot. For this one, it's outside, so I'll take it to the right. Now, so it gives me a curve run, so I can put it either to the top left or I can put it this side. But you just want to hit it exactly the same side where I did it with the inside of the foot, but just on the opposite side, so right here. That's where I'd hit with my right foot. If you're left-footed, it would be on this side of the ball. But yeah, because I'm right-footed, it's right here. If you're trying to get more of a curl on it, maybe this part of the ball here, and you're kind of using this part of your bone. So this like little bone that sticks out on your end of your pinky toe, as long as you have all 5 toes. But yeah, just on this little bone right here is where I'd normally use.
You need to go back to uni here.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't have bone, that is.
What bone is it?
I can't remember either.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration. So 1, 2, 3, 3.5. I've angled myself. I'm going for that top left-hand corner. That's where I want it. So I'm going to quite a straight run. There we go. That was a bit more towards the middle of the goal than I'd have liked, but still it got that same curl that I wanted. It stayed quite stationary and it kind of catches the keeper out. So one thing I must point out about the outside of the foot, it's not normally something you use from a standstill ball. Now I just used it as an example for this, but normally the ball will be rolling when you're doing something like this. It's because it's so hard to get power on it. You can do it. People like Roberto Carlos, for a few of you older people, you'll remember his free kick that he scored from, I don't know how far it was, like 40 yards. It can be done, but normally you'll find yourself using the outside of your foot on a half volley type thing. Pogba scored a goal where he swerves at the outside of his foot, it comes back in, hits the bar and goes in. That was with his outside of the foot. You also find it normally when the ball's rolling towards you or just to the side of you. This is just because you can get more power when the ball is moving, and also it's harder for the keeper to judge. From a standstill ball with the outside of the foot, it's quite easy for the keeper to judge unless you hit it with some nice precision like I do in a few of the clips you're about to see. It's quite hard for the keeper to realise that it's not going out, it's actually going to bend right in. But unless you hit the corners, the keeper's got a good chance of saving it because of the power behind the ball and stuff like that. Just keep that in mind when you're using the outside of the foot. I just want to make that point. Also, make sure you keep your core tight when you're hitting it with the outside, because you want to get as much power as you can behind the ball. That's the key on this one.
Wow, nice.
You know it. Save, Rossi. Save, Rossi! Oh, you don't stop him. See, from like a keeper's point of view, that might actually seem like it's going wide before they actually have time to like go down.
Yeah.
So we've done the inside foot, we've done the outside foot. Now we move on to the most important one in my opinion, because it's used the most, which is the laces. You'll see players like Gerrard, Lampard, players like that. Maybe for you younger people, maybe like someone like Ronaldo mainly use the laces and stuff, and he has certain techniques to it. But I'm just going to show you basically how to use the laces, the technique of it, and I'll show you some shots and stuff like that. It's quite different than them two. So before with the inside of the foot I'd use that part of the ball, outside the foot I'd use this part. For this one I'm going to use around here, so it's just off centre, a little bit to the right. So when my foot connects you'll see it's just a little bit off centre, just to the right there a little bit. And that works for me, might not work for you, but that's just where I prefer it right there. That's my sweet spot. But let's do a demonstration. So I'll just take a few steps out. 1, 2, 3, and to the side a little bit. And normally I would hit it across my body. That's where pros and stuff will normally use it as well. So I hit across my body. Right there. Now it's gone to the bottom left. If you want to hit it from open foot, I'll just get another ball. So if I was hitting it to the other side of the goal, which you can do, I would do the same step. 1, 2, 3, but this time I'd stay quite neutral, quite centred. And then it go to the right side of the goal. Obviously the keeper knows where I'm going, so he's diving that way, but I might catch the keeper out. But either way, yeah, that's just my technique to it. Let's just go into some shots. Let's see how this goes.
Just off centre.
Yeah, just off centre to the right a little bit. That's where I use it. Take up your left a little bit with your steps. There you go. That's it. There you go. Perfect. There you go. 3.5. Strike. There you go. See, I'm teaching. I'm teaching him stuff.
I'm getting taught.
Ronaldo technique.
What's his conversion rate?
I know. Yeah, his conversion rate's awful. See, like Messi does it simple and he gets them in, but
Effective.
Bale's better than Ronaldo. And
Ronaldo, yeah. They're quite similar. It's bouncing at the ball, toe taps. But I have bounced in, so.
Goal line technology on that.
Goal line technology will show you it bounced in. So there's many other things subconsciously that I do and I don't realise it now because I've done it for that long. Just daft things like keeping my core tight, making sure my head's over the ball, stuff like that. It just becomes by habit because the more you do it, the more you get used to it and stuff like that. But if you want to know more detail, then go down my Instagram, DM me, talk to me. I've been talking to loads of you guys and thanks for sending all them messages in, and it's nice to see some support as well. But either way, now I'm just going to show you some of my favourite goals that we've either scored with the inside, the outside or the laces. Quite obvious, but try work out what part of the foot I'm using when I'm doing these shots. Like I say, it's pretty obvious, but I do different techniques depending if I'm running, if it's a volley, half volley, just a straight kick. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. Like I say, I'm going to leave you with some old clips, so if you don't want to watch these then I don't blame you because they're old stuff, but if you haven't seen these then just take a look.